Hi, my name is Lawrence devincentz, and I'll be telling you a little bit about this 8mm footage from the filming of The Crazies. I am a George Romero film historian, and let me tell you a little bit more. This is from the collection of Sam Nicotero, and what you're looking at here is the house that burns down at the very beginning of the film. There's George Romero. It's really cool seeing this stuff. Sam Nicotero played Deputy Shade in the movie under his radio stage name Tony Scott. He was a local radio personality in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He worked for WJAS in Pittsburgh and WBVP in Beaver Falls. Unfortunately, he passed away last October 3rd, 2016. You'll see scenes here of him filming his scenes coming up in the car. When he gets on the scene of the fire with the fire trucks. That is the Evans City Volunteer Fire Department. This footage was provided from the collection of Sam Nicotero by his son Frank Nicotero. Last year I had done a tribute video for the Living Dead weekend, which I host film location tours for. We had a screening of the Crazies, and before that we showed a video in memoriam of all the people who had passed away from the Crazies. And Sam Nicotero had just passed away 1 week previously. So I dedicated the screening to him. His daughter Gina was there, and I filmed it, and she and Frank were really appreciative. So a couple months go by, and Frank tells me on Facebook, hey, I have some 8mm footage from behind the scenes of the Crazies. Would you like to see it? I said, sure. So I took a look at it, and then I told him, hey, I'm working on extras for this set for Arrow, and I think they would really like to use this footage of your fathers on the set. So I hooked them up, and now this is the footage you'll be seeing. There's Sam Nicotero right there. He's practicing his scene. There's George Romero looking into the car. They're setting up the shots. I hope you're enjoying this footage. It's never been seen before. This is where they're filming the scene with Regis Servinsky in the back of the car. He was the father who goes crazy and kills his wife and kids and sets the house on fire. He had worked with George Romero previously on Night of the Living Dead, where he was a zombie, he was a reporter. He also did all the pyrotechnic works in the movie. He blew up the car in Night of the Living Dead. There's Bill Heinzman, the #1 zombie from Night of the Living Dead, behind the camera. He was the director of photography on the Crazies. You'll see George there. He's in a lot of these shots. It's great seeing this with George so young, and everybody so young. As I said earlier, I work for this thing called the Living Dead Weekend. We hold this event every October in Evans City, Pennsylvania. This is where they filmed the majority of the Crazies and Night of the Living Dead. I take fans on film location tours to all these various locations from the Crazies and Night of the Living Dead. People get a kick out of it. I hope to see many of you up there someday. The fire's starting. Funny thing is, I have not been able to find this location where the house was because obviously it was burnt down and something else was built in its place. But now that I see the sort of daytime scenes at the beginning of this clip, I might be able to figure it out from the lay of the land, just seeing how the land is situated and driveway and such. I know where it sort of takes place. It was off of Evans City, Mars Road, behind Callery. Callery's a small town. So I sort of know where it is, off of Myoma Road, but now that I can see the daytime shots, I might be able to figure it out. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of behind-the-scenes footage. And I hope you've enjoyed this whole Blu-ray disc. It's a labor of love. And of course, this footage is dedicated to Sam Nicotero. Thank you, Frank, for providing it. We will remember your father, always.